Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals. Alright, so today we're eating a snack and drinking a Dr. Pepper at a public park near the Tokyo Skytree. We got a pretty good view of the Tokyo Skytree right over there, but to my left, there's the public park that I want to have a snack, and that's the public park that I want to drink some Dr. Pepper at. I've never been to this park before though, so I'm gonna have to walk around for a second and find a spot that will work for me to eat a snack at and drink some Dr. Pepper at. Let's just take a look at the map real quick. Looks like they've got some information. Looks like this area was hit pretty hard by the Great Kanto earthquake of 1923, which hit Tokyo extremely hard at that time. So this is a park that was opened after it, maybe? I'm not exactly sure. This is called Sumida Park. Never been here before. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map, I do suppose. And here I am right in the corner of the park. Looks like there's a bathroom right there, and there's like a cafe up there, a little bit of a shrine as well. Ooh, might have to go take a look at that. It looks like there's a couple monuments and whatnot as well, and of course we can see we are right next to the Sumida River, hence the name for this park. I think I'm just gonna walk this way, roundabout, maybe see if I can find a spot by the pond in the center. That sounds pretty good to me. Let's get to walking, y'all. Ooh. And they actually have trash cans at this park as well. Now that is something that you don't see at every park in Japan. Here's the little pond though. It's very nice. It's a bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, but not a bad thing by any means. It's just a chill, well-maintained pond. It says no smoking though. Ooh, and we've got a map for where the smoking area is. Okay, so that's where we entered. And oh, they've actually got a smoking area here. Oh, perfect. That wasn't on the big map we saw when we walked in. And they be doing that a lot of times, I will acknowledge, where they will not put the smoking areas on the big map at the front, which I think they do intentionally. In fact, I definitely think they do that intentionally. There's no way they don't. But glad there's one here so I can have one of those after my smoke. Well, after my snack, I will acknowledge. Here's the temple though. Not too much going on today, but it's very pretty. Now, a lot of the benches I've found so far, there's already somebody sitting there. So that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to keep looking for another moment or so. Looks like the cafe is closed, and it looks like the smoking area is right there, from what I can tell at least. I think I found a bench I want to sit on. And it is right in front of me over there. It looks a little bit wet though. It has been kind of raining today, I will acknowledge. Is it actually wet, or is it just that it looks wet? Because it might just look wet. Alright, this side is definitely wet, but this side is not. Perfect, this is where I'm gonna sit down. I don't have the most insane view in the world by any means, but, you know, it's not too bad of a spot, I will acknowledge. Not too bad of a spot. I'm gonna sit here and have my snack. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get my onigiri out. This is a salmon onigiri from Family Mart. And now that I've got my onigiri out, I'm gonna go and get my Dr. Pepper out as well. I've got it in a little bit of a plastic bag to keep it from getting condensation all over the inside of my backpack, because I've been carrying my Dr. Pepper around with me ever since I left my Airbnb earlier today. There we go. There is my Dr. Pepper, y'all. Absolutely no complaints on my behalf. Let's get it. You know, now I'm thinking I should probably grab a thumbnail before I get to actually eating. So let's do that real quick, if I can. Well, hopefully one of those will do as a thumbnail for the video. Without further ado, let's get my drink cracked open. not gonna lie, just right off the bat, already that Dr. Pepper just be hitting different. I have been enjoying my Dr. Pepper a lot on this trip so far, I will acknowledge. A lot of times I kind of get sick of sodas after a while. That has not been the case with Dr. Pepper though. The nice, refreshing, slightly fruity, slightly spicy taste always gets me pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a bite of my onigiri and let's actually get to eating yo. A little bit of salt, a lot of rice, a little bit of seaweed. Saltiness very much coming from the seaweed. So with that bite, I got a little bit of salmon as well. A little bit more saltiness coming from the salmon, I'd have to say. And I think there's some mosquitoes. Oh my goodness, there are some mosquitoes flying around me. That's not very good, I will acknowledge. Mosquitoes are not it. I don't want to get a lot of bites, so I might get moving after I finish this. Overall, though, I gotta admit, after having that onigiri, I feel significantly better. I definitely needed just a little bit of a snack, and honestly, before I ate it, I was kind of regretting just only getting one, but I think my eyes were bigger than my stomach, because that one got me perfectly fine, and I'm feeling significantly better now. And I don't want to get myself like too full, because I am going to be eating dinner later. So, gotta make sure I don't be getting too full. I think I'm going to move where I'm sitting though. This is a good spot. And it would be an even better spot in the winter when there's no mosquitoes, but there are mosquitoes here. And they are starting to bite my legs and stuff like that, and it's not appreciated, I will acknowledge. So I am going to get moving, and I'm going to find a seat to sit down on that's a little bit more in a breeze and a little bit away from like shade and stuff like that, because I think they're all hanging out over here because there's not really much of a breeze. And it's kind of dark because we're like right under a bridge, well, not right under a bridge, but pretty close to being under a bridge, and we're also under a bunch of trees. So, I'm gonna get moving. Solid spot though, just too many mosquitoes, I will acknowledge. I'm gonna go ahead and go back that way, I do think. That was the spot though, no complaints on my behalf. And I'm gonna see if I can find a bench over here. And then after I sip on my Dr. P a little bit more, I think I am going to, quite possibly, use the smoking area. You know, if it's here, I'd might as well utilize it, right? That's my thinking, at least. I was looking for, like, a chill, out-of-the-way spot to, like, sit down at. The spot I'm going to now is not a chill, out-of-the-way spot, but there is a breeze, and it's not, like, directly under big trees with lots of shade. So, I think there will definitely be less mosquitoes at this spot than where I was sitting, because, yeah, I could just feel them. I got a little bit of a bite, I'll acknowledge. But there we go. No complaints on my behalf. Did a mosquito bite me? Absolutely a mosquito did. Absolutely. I think a handful of mosquitoes bit me, in all honesty. Title for this video, more like, get more jumbled up. The title of this video is, eating a snack and drinking a Dr. Pepper at a public park near the Tokyo Skytree. But the title for this video, I'd have to say a more accurate one would be eating a snack and drinking a Dr. Pepper at a public park near the Tokyo Skytree while getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. That would be a more accurate title for this video at this point in time, I will acknowledge. But it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it. It's summertime after all. I got bit right there though. That is itchy. Oh my goodness. I'm not enjoying that part of my arm being itchy, I will acknowledge. It is not Well, I gotta admit, overall, I am feeling significantly better than I was. I might be a little bit itchy now due to the mosquitoes, but that snack hit different. The sugar and caffeine from the Dr. Pepper definitely making me feel a little bit more awake than I was previously. I was feeling just a little bit out of it when I started this video, just because I will acknowledge, just a little bit, just because I was a little bit hungry for a snack, and for a little bit of something other than water. But now that I've had that snack, and now that I'm drinking that Dr. Pepper that I have right here, I'm feeling significantly better. Absolutely zero complaints on my behalf about how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling great, frankly put. And I think it might be time for me to go check out the smoking area. Maybe. I think it might be time to check it out. What do y'all think? I think it is. I'm gonna go and get this out of my backpack, and I'm gonna walk over to the smoking area and find out just how it is, what it's like, and whether it's a solid one or not as well. So without further ado, let's get back to moving, and let's go utilize one of the park facilities. Excuse me. Would I recommend stopping by this park to have like a quick lunch or something like that in the park? I'd have to say I would. No, this is a really good park to just like walk by if you're at the Tokyo Skytree and you want to eat lunch outside somewhere besides the Tokyo Skytree, because maybe it's a little bit busy. No, this is a good park to have a snack at without a doubt, I will acknowledge. Not gonna lie, the nicotine plus caffeine, it certainly is equal in protein right now, and I'm feeling even better than I was at the very beginning of this video. Absolutely zero complaints. Oh. I had like a hiccup and a burp at the same time. Probably from me inhaling some stuff and drinking something with carbonation at the same time, but you know, big baller moves, I will acknowledge. Overall though, without a doubt, Sumida Park is a very solid park. I am glad to have come here, and I am glad to have had a little bit of a drink at this park right here. Do I think Sumida Park would be a solid one to day drink at? Absolutely, without a doubt. I think this park would be fire to day drink at, honestly. Especially during the winter when there's no mosquitoes. Hell yeah. But I think I'm going to finish off my Dr. Pepper in a moment. And then after that, I think I'm going to end the video and go explore around this area just a little bit. And then maybe go get me some dinner. I could go for some dinner, I think, in an hour or two. What time is it right now? It is currently 6:11. So maybe I should go grab dinner a little bit earlier than that, because I have a place in mind for dinner. But I think they close at like 8:30. So yeah, I think I should probably go get dinner faster than in an hour or two. But after I walk around for another couple minutes, I'm thinking the hunger will come back and I'll want some real food rather than just a snack, so can't complain. Either way, I'm feeling better than I was. Glad to have had a little bit of Dr. P. glad to have had a little bit of a snack, and let's finish off my drink. No complaints on my behalf. I'm gonna go and put the cat back on, or at least try to do it as best I can with one hand. There we go, just like that. I do suppose without further ado, I should probably go and throw it away and end the video right there. Oh my goodness, wow, this is a good view of the Tokyo Skytree. This road, oh wow. No, this is a solid view. Wow, okay, no, this is really solid. Look at that, that's pretty. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I love like symmetrical images and stuff like that, and this is so symmetrical, but like asymmetrical, but like the buildings on either side, like they look similar, but they're not at exactly the same angle. Oh, this is nice. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video today. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video where I ate a little bit of a snack and had a little bit of a Dr. Pepper at a public park near the Tokyo Skytree in Japan, of course, make sure to, well, like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, everything like that, all in the description down below. Go check it all out. Appreciate y'all watching. Until the next one, stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?